What's good, guys? It's been a while since I've done a news drop. So long, in fact, that one of my friends told me I should just change it to now and later.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Things have happened in the gaming world worth talking about, and I have the time. We've got Chrono Odyssey's highly anticipated playtest that happened last weekend, Witcher 4 dropping some bomb-ass gameplay, and why the game by the ex-Witcher devs Dawnwalker, or Blood of the Dawnwalker, should be on your radar. Spoiler, they're ex-Witcher devs.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
Let's dive in. Man, oh man, oh man. This game looked gorgeous from their trailers. Yes, it was coming from Korean devs, but with the promise of there being no pay-to-win shenanigans, people were getting hyped. But what we got instead was unoptimized mess. You need a really good system to appreciate the graphical fidelity, but even then, the world felt kinda drab. There was no soul. Players ran into a myriad of performance issues, as well as frame drops and texture glitches. Combat-wise, it did deliver that Souls-like feeling.
Damn, this is no joke. This is a tutorial. All right. Now I gotta
At the
focus
time,
up.
mechanics was kind of fresh. There were iframes with dodging, and it felt a bit like Vindictus' spiritual successor. However, sometimes the hitboxes felt off. I felt the combat felt clunky because of the numerous bugs and animation locks. The weapon switch felt tiresome. I felt it would have been better off if they'd allow us to press the relate skill to the weapon and the weapon would just auto switch to it. Summarize, it felt really rough around the edges. Questing and exploration was another thing too, though I can see what they were trying to do with it, make it feel natural. It left a lot of people confused with some of the objectives just becoming a guessing game. It hurt the pacing. That's not to mention a lot of people getting hard locked on certain quests. Honestly, this felt more like an alpha than a beta. With them set to release this year, they're gonna need to put in some serious legwork for it to be successful. Still, there were nearly 65,000 concurrent players during the test. The hype train is there. Will it stay on track? It'll all depend on what the devs do next. Witcher 4's team is entering full production with 400 developers and even had some tantalizing gameplay to share in a recent tech demo. They're hinting at a more open-ended narrative, improved NPC AI, and even a new school of Witcher. Yes, I know we're all disappointed that we're not seeing our main boy Geralt back at the helm.
But you're advanced in years, so I won't ask too much.
I say let's wait and see. Ciri is shaping up to be a great successor, and I think we can't just throw her out of the window until we've had our chance to play through her story. Sincerely hoping for fewer bugs than Cyberpunk at launch. We'll have my fingers crossed for this one. Finally, guys, some surprise buzz this week as Rebel Wolves drop a deep dive gameplay of their very first game. Now, it's pre-beta footage, but the combat already looks pretty interesting. Parry lovers are going to enjoy this. The world's looking vibrant and alive. Of course, since we're vampires too, we take power at night. I'll leave the link to the full 21-minute showcase down below. No date for full release as of now, but I'm expecting a late 2026 release window. So that's it for this week's Now and Next. Chrono Odyssey got potential right now, but if it can clean up this mess. Witcher 4 is cooking. Blood of the Dawnwalker may just be our next cult classic. Like and sub for the next one. Hopefully I'll keep the schedule this time. And let me know in the comments, what's your next must-play game? Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next.